There's the door. We'll open it up and go inside. Hello everybody. Today we're at the historic Ashley Gold Mine, and we're going to take a look at this building right here. Not really sure what it is, but it's the first thing you see when you come to the mine. It has a door on it, and it was locked, but it finally doesn't have a lock on it anymore, so we'll be able to see inside. Take a look over here. So here's the door. And I don't know what this was used for. I thought that it might have been the dynamite shed, but now I don't think so. If we come down here, one interesting thing is that the base of this is built on old tailings, it looks like. See that? Those old foundations, looks pretty cool. And this is actually a trench here. When they're looking for gold, runs all the way down that way. So this was probably built after the trench. And then there's a little hole down under here. I wasn't sure if that was going to be like a mine shaft or anything when I first saw that, but I think maybe people were just curious what was under there and they ripped it all out. This is a pile of rocks right here. It's pretty cool. You see the foundation goes around that side too. This side's all covered in moss. Pretty tall. Kind of reminds me of like a World War II bunker, actually. It has holes like this throughout the building. This one I think has wood in it. Looks like it. Not sure what that's there for. You can even see the grout in between the rocks. This one actually has quartz in it right there. I don't know if this was covered with cement all along here at one time, or if it was just open, but it's pretty cool. Well, shall we see what's inside? Come back up here. This is a pile of tailings, it looks like, too. And the trench runs through there. If you can see, it runs all along there. There's all kinds of trenches that we'll take a look at in a future video. This is the first in a series about the Ashley Mine. There's a whole bunch of different buildings we'll take a look at. Now, the front of this building, it looks like it's covered with some sort of a siding paper type thing. You can see it, well, right here. The foundation is crumbling, but right there you can see where it's peeling. That's all like a paper of some sort. Not sure what that's doing there. There's the top of it. That's some steel wire coming out. And then right here, it says Prospector's House. Because the prospectors here, they're the ones that built this door. That's not an original door. And it used to have a lock right there. But I don't know if somebody took that off. So, we'll take a look inside now. There it is. It's a mattress. It's wood. I don't know what this building was used for. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I don't think it was the dynamite shed, though. There's life jackets and stove fittings. And then looks like a fish fryer, actually. And some water, an extension cord. Oh, and a broom. It's just modern stuff. Nothing old in here. There's another one of those square things. I think that might be wood. The walls are all white. Oh, and it looks like there's where a light used to be at the top there. It's pretty cool. It's a little surprising this building's still standing after like 90 some years. This mine opened in 1930 and closed in 1936. There's some damage up there. It's pretty good still. Actually looks like there used to be something mounted to the wall there maybe. I don't know if you can see the outline. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of though. Just like a World War II bunker. So that's that. There's the back side of the door. Go around and take a look at the outside again. Not sure how this got so crumbly. There it is. Looks like it has wood on the roof. It's all covered in moss. Yeah, pretty cool. I came across the other side of the trench here. You can see it runs down there. It's pretty deep actually. And then it goes off that way too. I don't think you can see it from here. Maybe if I come around this side. Yeah, it goes that way. And then it also goes off this way too. So I'll keep looking around, see if I see anything interesting. That's the main parts of the building. Check it out. We got a small stash of bottle caps. There's one. That one's not very good shape. There's 2 and 3. Oh, that one's not in good shape either. There's 2 here, and they look like they're in pretty good shape. Hopefully they clean up good. I used lemon juice on them. Oh, there's another one. There's 3. There's another one there. There's 4. Nice little stash of caps right here, right on the surface. Oh, there's another one here. There we go, 5. I thought I turned the camera back on. This whole thing is just bottle caps. There's one here. I got 7 now. And there's one right here. Right here. And right here. And there we go. That's 10. What is this? Let me take a look at that. These almost look like razor blades, actually. I don't know if you can see. It almost looks like it says Valley. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Oh, here's another one. This whole thing right here is just full of bottle caps. Pretty neat. Oh, there's one. We've got a nice bottle right here. I know what it is already. I pulled it out a little bit and saw what it is, but I thought I'd pull it out on camera. So we'll pull it out right here. Check that out. I don't know if you can see it. It says Listerine. And down at the bottom, Lambert Pharmaceutical Company. Have to clean that up some more. But check that out. Isn't that a cool one? And it's a cork top. Must be 30s. Nothing on the bottom. Very cool. Also, right next to that, there's an old boot right here. Looks like it's seen better days. There it is. Neat. Now this is pretty cool. I just pulled this out of the ground, but it almost looks like it's some sort of piece of old advertising or something. And it almost looks like it says Red Indian right there. Like the oil, collectible oil cans. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe somebody recognizes this or knows what it is. I thought it was like a picture frame at first, but not with that on it. I don't know. Have to keep that and probably clean it up. This has just been a day of great finds. I came here to film a video about that cement building and finding all this good stuff. Look at that right there. Pull it out. Scott's emulsion. That looks like an early one. Probably 30s too, like most stuff. Oh, it's broken though. Darn it. That's too bad. Look at that though. Isn't that a great looking bottle? Trademark cod liver oil. And that's a shame. Even has the cap on it. Well, maybe I'll find a full one in the future. Alright, I'm back from the mine now. Here's that Listerine bottle all cleaned up. It's looking pretty good now. And I thought there was nothing on the bottom before. I didn't think I saw anything. But right here, there is a Dominion Glass Company logo. I don't know if you can see it. It's very faint. And then at the bottom, there is a 7. So there is something on this bottle. And that's that. And then I have this Garton's HP sauce bottle. Looks good too. And this one says ABC on the bottom. I didn't film this one. And I think ABC stands for the Atlantic Bottle Company. And they were only in business until 1930. So this would be a very early 30s one. And I got a whole bunch of these caps. I think there's 16 in total. And then that piece of advertising that I'll have to clean up and I'll show on the channel in a future video. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode. Next time we're at the mine, we're going to take a look at the refinery. And we'll do the whole camp and everything. We'll take a look at all the foundations, all the buildings. So hope I see you next time.